So, ebook session, yes?
Yes.
With George Needham?
Yes. Which I found there were some similarities to the keynote speaker last night, and which last night I was all like, oh my gosh, that's crazy, I've never heard of that. And now I'm realizing, oh, I just don't know about the trends in libraries, and I'm getting more educated about all of these things. But it was exciting. He did talk about a lot of the community stuff that was all like, oh my gosh, Dave, it's not just him. So it was nice.
What were some of the things that tied into what you learned about in IST 511 with Dave Lankes?
Yeah, well, he talked about, I think it was like, it sounded like almost a direct like paraphrase, or like they're like sucking from the same source that he talked about. Like collections need to be communities. I think he said that, and it's like, I mean, it's early, but I'm pretty sure that David said that exact thing in 511. So that, I don't know, and that was neat.
I also heard him say that libraries need to be not supermarkets, but kitchens. Have you heard Dave say that yet?
No, I haven't. Is that a Dave thing? He had a bunch. Like, I couldn't tweet during that because like every other phrase he would say was quotable, and I was like, oh, well, somebody else in here is going to be tweeting that. So I just wrote them all down with like little quotes around him. So I'm going to write. I feel like I'm going to have to write up a blog post about every session I've been to so far, because they have all been so like, yeah. I really, last night's the information about, like, thinking about information differently, I really haven't thought about how the medium that information is conveyed by affects how we treat it, and how we're still thinking about information as a printed form and in a concrete form, and it really needs to be more nebulous and more in the process, and you publish before it's prepared, and so then and just thinking about it differently, but that takes such a different mindset, and,
right?
And that's going to be a huge change.
That's what David Weinberger was
talking about at the keynote speak last night.
Right.